Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's actually another special this week. There's two special Christmas hauls. This one is to my uncle. It's not all the cards I have, it's just the select ones that I think are really cool and I want to open up right away. So, yeah, this is he gave me so many, like, these awesome old school cars, some stuff I've been looking for a while and stuff. And, yeah, I just want to thank my uncle for that too, and it's really blessed to have all these new cards in my collection. And I'm going to add a few of these each week, starting with the next weekly haul. And yeah, let's go into what I found this week. Starting with a new, well, to me new, starting with a Maestro. It is a Chrysler Atlantic concept car. That's pretty cool. Always wanted a version of this in my collection. Dodge concept car of the Pit Viper or something like that. I don't exactly remember, but that's an awesome concept car as well. Next up, this is an old school Hot Wheel. It's an old school police car, sheriff patrol. So that's really cool to add to the collection. So is this one's a really cool old school one. It's of only a 02. I think it is like an old school Dodge. So that's pretty cool to add to the collection. Next up, one of my favorite old school truck castings. It is the Dodge Ram 1500. There's this version, which is really nice. It's a cool version of it. First edition, basically, of it. Just cool to have another version of this one. I do have a version of this one, but cool to have another one. Next up, first edition Dodge Viper. This is a bucket one off my list, so I'm really happy to have this one. And next up is a lot of Johnny Lightning, starting with the Dodge Ram 1996. I like this paint scheme because it reminds me of one of my favorite movies of all time, Twisters. I just love that truck. Next up from the Walker Texas Rangers TV show is Dodge Ram 1500 and that. That's a nice looking Dodge truck. So glad to add that one. Now some new Winter Circles NASCAR, starting with the Evernham Dodge number 19 car. This is really cool. I don't know if you tried this one, but it's cool to have a version of that one. And then this one, which is like a concept version of it, which is also really cool. So I'm glad to add those to the collection. Next up, this is awesome to find that to my collection. It's a 42 Isuzu 1953 Lee Petty stock car from back in the 50s. Really amazing to have that one in my collection now. And next up is another cool, like, old school NASCAR looking car. It is the Chrysler C300 1955. So I'm glad to add this one to the collection. Also adding to the collection, and so cool to have this in 1/64 scale, is Richard Petty's Superbird. Classic design. Really happy to add this one. Then these trucks are really cool too. Starting with the Pools truck wagon, which is really awesome. I've seen these before, but it's cool to finally have a few of these now. Starting with that one. That was my favorite of the ones that were in here. The next up is the Bob Rager's Hemi Under Glass, basically Barracuda. Cool to finally have this in my collection. So that's awesome. And next up is the cool anniversary set cars, starting with the 1970 Dodge Challenger. So that's really neat. And then 30th anniversary Plymouth Superbird, which is also pretty neat. So I'm glad to add those. Last I have is like this 2-pack, which is pretty neat. It is 71 Plymouth Barracuda and 1970 Dodge Super Bee. So it's neat to get these as well. So yeah, that's all I added to the collection. This is a little bit of what all the cars he has. Starting next week, there'll be a little bit each week, like probably 3 or 4. Depends how much I find that week. But yeah, cool to add these scenes. I really am grateful that he gave me all these cars, and this is just a glimpse of what he got me. You're gonna see them throughout the next how many videos I add these into. So yeah. If you guys want more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you guys next time.